Have you ever imagined to be on a beach in Italy, in the southeastern part of it? Well, if not, if you didn't get there yet, I will present you some reasons to visit in the summertime Apulia region. So listen clear. When we decided to have a summer vacation, we chose Bari because of several factors, but mostly because it is not highly promoted in Romania. So we knew it is very unlikely to get Romanian flavors there. It's a bit of an irony, but if you know some things about Romania, you can understand better. So it was the case, though, as only a few citizens from our country did the same as us and visited the region. Now, to describe the experience, it didn't start wonderful as we should have departed on 2nd of August, but the flight got cancelled and we were forced to take another night and to depart on 1st of August, a flight that had 2 hours and 33 minutes delay as well. Practically, Wizz Air forced us to have an extra accommodation day, but in the end, it proved to be in our best interest. Now, let the story begin, the actual story. As I have mentioned, we need to discuss about 10 things you should do when you arrive in Apulia, the region of Italy where Bari, the ninth city as inhabitants, is located. So here goes number 1. Have dinner at Buenalegre. Fortunately for us, we found the perfect dining location from the beginning, and this was Buenalegre, a restaurant located in the heart of Città Vecchia. Pizza Poverella, the beer, some rum, were the menu of the evening. Perfect taste, only 8 euros for the dish and very quick and gentle service. One thing did I learn from here and from the next evening experience: if you find a place to eat and you love it, stick the fuck with it. I'm serious. We have tried to experience a different location the following evening, but the experience was so catastrophic that we returned here to repair what it could be repaired. The squid salad and their warm appetizers are stunning as well. And one thing I was shocked about is that, letting alone the fact that Italy is great in making coffee, it is also very cheap. I mean, to pay less than 1 euro at a restaurant for coffee in the heart of the city, it is something nobody can imagine in Bucharest. And we are talking about Romania, not Italy. Okay, number 2. Eat tons of gelato. I cannot recommend a specific location for gelato because all Italian gelato, or at least in Apulia, as I consider, is great. I mean, for us, it was without any doubt a great experience each time we ate this wonderful dessert. Regardless, we did it from Bari, Alberobello, or Polignano, Mare. I will write about each in some terms, don't worry. The ice dessert was wonderful, also reasonable when it comes to price. Again, a huge ice cream with 3 giant cups costs maximum 3.5 euros. You cannot get something like this in Titan Park from Bucharest, for example. Of course, flavors, well, all of them. The best by far was, of course, the one made of figs, in a nice store just against the main beach where we took a prolonged sun bath. The name of the store, a quite organic one, is Latte Natura. You can find the link in the article I will leave for you in the comment area. You will find everything you need in a hot summer day there. Trust me. Number 3. Have a walk, sightseeing and wonderful cheese in Alberobello. Initially we found out by accident of Alberobello, an UNESCO heritage site This is unique worldwide, so I knew we need to see it, even though the road trip with the bus, almost 3 hours to and back from, was not the most comfortable. Once you are there though, despite the killer heat, you can enjoy the eternal white of the surroundings and especially the one-of-a-kind roofs. Since the village is not that large, though, you can find plenty of time to go on a rooftop to see it better, to understand how a church looks like between these special houses and what kind of cheese the region promotes. You have several options and all local people are incredibly charming and warm. Alberobello is not an option for a trip in Apulia. It is a must. You can find on my YouTube channel also some images from the streets of Alberobello, so if you push the search button, for sure you will be stunned. Additionally, number 4, watch your souls when you go to Polignano a Mare. As beautiful this location is, an ideal perfect postcards generator as challenging the beaches are. Okay, they are wonderful and all, but mostly rocky, very rocky. And if you don't have specific sneakers to walk on them, and when you enter the water, you have an issue. The pictures from below and from the slideshow show you the most iconic beaches from Polignano a Mare. I don't need to name them because you will spot them exactly when it comes. It is harder not to. I mean, the landscape gravitates around those, especially one particular, Lama Monachile. The location is only 43 kilometers away from Bari and you can reach it very fast in 20 minutes. With a high-speed train. Italy has indeed some great options when it comes to a travel via railways. Okay. As well, this location can be found on my YouTube channel because I filmed some landscapes from Polignano a Mare. It is very beautiful, and the beaches and everything, and how the sea looks like. So push the search button and you will find it here on my channel. Number 6, walking or running on Lungomare di Bari over and over again, day and night. The Adriatic Sea is great. You would want to see it day and night, and I am not exaggerating, because the topping of the wonderful landscape is exactly the promenade, Lungomare di Bari, both for romantic walks or recreational activities, including running. To make myself a bit big, I have managed a 3 kilometer under 4:30 per kilometer pace. It's pretty good. If you are a runner, you know that. The portion between the entrance on the main beach of the city and town's harbor is exactly the one you must experience as much as you can. With its palm trees from place to place, the exotism of the location is growing exponentially. Number 6, walk and observe the houses from Bari Vecchia, but watch out for scooters. To see the white-haired pensioners that chat just outside their kitchens, located against the waves that splash the walls of the town, can be a great thing, and I strongly recommend making the experience stronger by entering the core of Bari Vecchia. It is a wonderful, fully white place, though there is one more important catch. Locals love to move with scooters. The streets are very narrow and they don't necessarily slow down, nor are intimidated by pedestrians, so you need to watch your back just not to have any unpleasant surprises. It is quite difficult as the general landscape will steal your attention in many ways and in many occasions, but I'm pretty confident you'll be just fine in the end, since we managed both to enjoy the walks and also to protect our integrity. Okay then, number 7. Stay all day long on the beach island. It is just a conventional name found by me right now exactly. Don't know if its name or if it even has a name, but against Bari's main beach, already mentioned above, there is a small island 1 meters further where you can go and lie down on sand this time. All day long it is more quiet and fewer people are joining. The cross there is short, as I mentioned, through maybe 7 centimeters high water maximum, but still it is a better experience than just standing on the main shore. Now it would be a bit complicated to procure a water bottle and to go for a run, as I have did, honestly speaking, but in the end the overall experience surpassed it all. I mean, I've just literally stood lying on the sand and feeling the warm water touching my back. The swim in the air is also mandatory from my perspective, of course. Number 8. Eat breakfast at Spizzico in Bari Centrale. I'm not going to lie, comparing to the prices we got accustomed in Bari, Spizzico is quite expensive. A good breakfast for two with everything you need is around 40 euros. Of course, it is decent for this region of the world, but not quite normal comparing to what Bari is offering in terms of price. I won't spoil the goodies you can find there, but what I can advise you is that the staff is indeed very polite and supportive with the needs of the customers. At least it is my impression. As a side tip linked to this, the train station in Bari, this is Bari Centrale, looks more like a building from Mexico or from Central America. The palm trees surrounding it reinforces the impression, so go there, maybe make some pictures, drink your coffee and eat delicious pastries. You have a link in the text I'm leaving here in the description of this video. Number 9. Enjoy a Prosecco glass on the rooftop of Palazzo Mincuzzi. By chance, our accommodation was on the 5th floor of Palazzo Mincuzzi, the most impressive, or at least one of the most impressive buildings from Bari. Situated exactly in the heart of the shopping main street of the town, the modern center of Bari, it hosts Gucci and United Colors of Benetton stores, and a wonderful rooftop with very quick access if you choose to stay at the B&B luxury suites. Well, they are not quite luxury, but the staff is also very polite and supportive, and the facility I am talking about here deserves to book a room there. Be careful, not at the first floor, even though the rooms are bigger, still it will be a bit more complicated to reach the rooftop with all its great facilities. Last but not least, number 10, and of course, drink coffee as much as you can. If Italians don't know how to make good coffee, then nobody knows. Alongside gelato, the coffee was an often must-have with every occasion. Okay, I am not an espresso guy, I like larger cups to enjoy more the taste and the savor, but espresso is also always a great option in Italy. What stunned me is that the price is also reasonable, as mentioned before. For example, in the airport you can drink an Americano with 1.3 euros, while in the restaurants from the Center Bari Vecchia nowhere seems to be more expensive than 2.2, which honestly speaking is nothing. It is not necessarily a tip, this one, as I imagine you know the culture next to the Italian coffee, but I prefer just to remind it, in case you are distracted by other great things in Apulia. So guys, hopefully you liked the description I've made about Bari and the Apulia region in Italy. If you have any kind of questions for this, you can write me a comment and I will answer you gladly. So don't forget to travel and don't forget to enjoy life. Bye.